You wake up already tired, not sleepy tired, the deeper kind, the kind where your mind feels busy before the day even starts. You scroll a little. You watch something about discipline. You save a post about changing your life. And somehow, the day ends with nothing actually changing. You're not lazy, you're just mentally full and still feeling empty. If that feels familiar, you're not alone. My name is Alex. I spend way too much time thinking about why modern life feels exhausting even when we're doing everything right. If you're stuck between wanting to improve and wanting to rest, you're in the right place. No pressure here. If this resonates, you can stay. Here's the thing. Most of us aren't addicted to scrolling. We're addicted to the feeling of progress without the discomfort of change. Psychologists call this mental simulation. When you imagine doing the work, planning, watching, researching, your brain releases a small reward, like you actually did something. That's why watching study videos feels like studying. That's why organizing your life feels like having your life together. That's why consuming self-help feels productive while nothing moves. It's not discipline. It's stimulation replacing real movement. This is where it gets interesting. The average person now spends over 7 hours a day on screens, and research on attention shows that every time you switch focus, part of your mind stays behind. So you're not unmotivated, you're cognitively overloaded. Most advice assumes your problem is effort, but mentally tired people don't lack effort. They lack recovery. You're carrying guilt for resting, pressure to become impressive, fear of falling behind, constant comparison, an identity built around potential instead of presence. That's heavy. Of course, your system resists more demands. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds like laziness. It's not. Lazy people feel fine doing nothing. Burned out people feel awful doing everything. Here's the quiet math of energy. Your life runs on attention, effort, and recovery. Modern life drains attention. Hustle culture demands effort. Almost nothing protects recovery. So instead of building lives, we build mental noise. Not with big routines, not with transformations, just small shifts. Do one small, imperfect action before consuming more advice. Create one daily moment without optimization. No podcasts, no content, just presence. Notice when you're consuming self-help to avoid discomfort. Redefine productivity as clarity, not output. A calmer mind is progress. You're not broken. You're overstimulated in a world designed to keep you that way. Rebuilding doesn't happen loudly. It happens quietly, in slow days, in imperfect consistency. You're allowed to move slowly. You're allowed to rest without earning it. You're allowed to rebuild without proving anything. And if this helped you feel a little